Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. And welcome to the Global Clusters. And it's important to thank God Almighty for, you know, sparing our lives, okay? Like I used to say, that only the living can be here right now. Only the living can be able to witness this accurate knowledge and information revolution. So quickly, I'd like to thank the global president in the person of Ambassador Aziz Adekunle Badmos. Thank you, sir, for all you do for humanity. Thank you, the global first lady in the person of Chief Motrayo Badmos. Thank you, ma'am, for all you do for humanity. God bless you. And I want to appreciate our host, Mr. Jaja. If he doesn't activate this meeting, it will be difficult for us to go live. Thank you for all you do. And I want to appreciate every one of you, those listening in, those that have joined this live right now. So I would like to tell you my name. I am Fares, and I'll be your anchor for today. So before we dive into what we have for today, please let's have our promo video. Yes, go nowhere, sit back and relax. All right.
Knowledge is power, and the knowledge and information revolution is about sharing it freely. We live in a world where access to education and information can change lives. At Global Clusters, we champion this revolution by promoting lifelong learning, critical thinking, and the free flow of ideas. This is more than access, it's about empowerment. By equipping individuals with knowledge, we unlock innovation, drive progress, and shape a brighter, more informed future for all. Join us in spreading the light of knowledge and transforming the world, one idea at a time. Knowledge is the foundation of progress. Be part of the knowledge and information revolution at theglobalclusters.org. Stay informed about new revolutions, events, and insights. Every meeting is a chance to grow, innovate, and contribute to a more enlightened world. The revolution needs you. Join us now.
Okay, trying to set this up. Okay, it's accurate knowledge and information. It is accurate knowledge and information. Ladies and gentlemen, noble clusterians, leaders, influencers, teachers, youth, fathers, and mothers. Today, I welcome you into a very important national conversation, one that sits at the foundation of Nigeria's future. And the conversation is about the accurate knowledge and information, not just information, not just data, not just what we read on WhatsApp or social media, but accurate, accurate knowledge, information that is verified, truthful, constructive, and used to build individuals, communities, and nations. Because accuracy is the new security, and the greatest danger to a nation is not always bullets, but misinformation and ignorance. All right. The greatest danger to a nation is not always bullets, you know, your AK-47s, your cannon, your C4, your grenade. No, no, no. But misinformation and ignorance. Many of the terrible things happening today is simply because of misinformation. Some people are just ignorant. Some they lack, they have been brainwashed. All right. So we gather every Saturday evening to do what? To activate or to be involved in accurate knowledge and information revolution. Master Genie, you're welcome, sir. I cite you. Yeah. So, accurate knowledge and information revolution. Let's quickly consider our mantra, that 5-letter word. All right. MANGA. The M, make, you make. Let me make. Say it to yourself, make. Africa, all right? And Nigeria, great. Again, it's quite unfortunate that many have made up their minds to tarnish the image of this country, to keep destroying what good Samaritans are building or have built. Things that people are trying to get in order, put in order. Some are in the business of downplaying or bringing down every good thing. You see, the world we live in today, people are afraid, people are scared, all right? If I say the truth, they will come for me. And the funny thing is, somebody said, oh, you're saying the truth. They're trying to kill you, or they want to kill you. You're quiet, you're silent. In fact, they're even killing you. You understand? So we're not saying that we should attack people using, it's not by violence, all right? But it's still by violence. I know you'll be like, what's this guy saying? Why are you contradicting yourself? Yes, you understand what I'm trying to say. When I say it's not by violence, I mean you don't have to claim lives, you don't have to use guns, you don't have to kill people. You understand? It's not about bloodshed. No, not that. But it's about violence. What kind of violence? Be resilient, be intentional. Use the violence, use that kind of violence. Like, voice out for things that are real, things that are viable, things that are can build our nation. All right. Yesterday was certificate revolution, and our leader, 002 leader for that call, was on the ground. All right. I was there, but I was running something, so the noise wouldn't allow me. You understand? He is in the business of giving us things that are practical, that we can do. All right? Things you can do with your hands, things you can do with your Android phones or your device. All right? I was listening to a guy online, and he was saying, why do you keep sending emails, or you keep reaching out to some companies, for this job offer, that job offer? And the guy was saying that what Nigerians don't know, many Nigerians don't know, is that many of these foreign countries, okay, I hope you're listening, many of these foreign countries, they have set these things or their devices in such a way that it will just ghost you, because they are seeing where oh my goodness, that it was just trying to expose how you can do certain things if you want to, if you're seeking employment somewhere, that there are things you're expected to do, so that you not just be wasting your time and effort, that everything is just going into the bin. You understand? The guy, I was just listening to the guy, I was like, wow. No wonder you hear guys say, or you hear some people saying that, I sent tons of emails, I sent messages, this and that, and I didn't get any response. All right. And the guy was just breaking the thing down. He was just breaking it down that many of you don't know that they have restricted us. All right? That they have restricted us. So no matter how hard you try, you see, what you're gaining now is accurate knowledge, or you're gaining information. It means you want to do a thing. If you don't know how to go around it, if you don't have the technical know-how, if you don't have what it takes, then you will just be wasting precious time. All right? And all your efforts will be futile. It will be as if you never did anything. It will be as if you never took any step. It will just be as if you're going round in circles. All right, you know, you just keep going round and round, and you're coming back to the same point. That should be a no. That's no good. All right. So I have the number one thing I want to talk about. What do we mean by security? All right. Today we had Let's Talk Security with our leader, 001 leader, our global security leader, the person of retired Colonel Benga Oshin. He was just exposing us. We had some military or senior officers. We had them talk to us, and I learned a great deal. Honestly, I really learned. In fact, I'm grateful. I'm glad that I wasn't the third speaker. I wasn't the fourth. I was about the last. You understand? And I'm glad that happened, because I was able to listen to great speakers, men loaded with high IQs, all right? People who are not just talking bullshit, okay? And we're talking about this trending matter. Oh, why is our Oga Wiki, why what he did, why he did what he did, and what was expected of him, what was expected of him. And we saw another video, and he was saying that, okay, that's not what really happened. You understand? And we were saying to ourselves that, come on, why is it hard for us, I mean, as Nigerians, to admit, you understand, or to comply with the truth, all right, with the truth. And that's why we come here every day, we come here every day, and we say, and we're saying, let's build our nation, let's come together, all right? Let's not destroy our nation. Let's not um, ride people like we ride our horses, okay? Because somebody does not have influence, or he doesn't have money, that's not a good reason for me to maltreat the person, maltreat him, maltreat her. We should stand for what is right. We should stand for the correct thing. Okay. What do we mean by security? When I say security, I am not talking only about the police, the army, DSS, NSDC, or government agencies. No, I am talking about your well-being, your well-being, your peace of mind, your neighborhood safety, your community stability, the protection of your family, the behavior of your youth. That's why we normally say Go to your community. Go talk to those young folks. Talk to them before they get brainwashed, all right? Before they begin to learn the wrong things. And once they have learned these things, changing them becomes very difficult. When you want to groom a grown-up or a young adult, it is better done from the grassroots, like when they are still very young, their heart, but their mind is still tender, all right? If I plant a mango tree, we have a mango tree in our house, and this year, I wouldn't know what happened. Um, it was infested. Now, right now it has been infested, with a particular disease. And I was telling my wife the other day, I said, okay, you know what's going to happen? We know what to do. We have to get the right chemical, and do what? And spray. You understand? So we can kill this disease or kill whatever has attacked the mango tree. Last year we enjoyed the fruits from that mango tree. It really produced, but this year something has attacked it. A disease. Wrong information is a disease. All right, it's a decadence. It's something that is a cancer. It's like cancer. It's a cankerworm. All right. I remember during my secondary school days, there's this round, I think it's roundworm or something, and I think the scientific name, I'm trying real hard to remember, is ascaris or something. Roundworm, you understand? These things are deadly. All right. So we're talking about your well-being, your peace of mind, your neighborhood safety, your community stability, the protection of your family. If a bomb is being detonated in a community, is it only going to affect one family? No, it will go beyond one family. It will spread. It means whatever we do will affect others. Let's think about the next generation. Let's consider this particular generation. This morning somebody was saying the Gen Zs are not seeing what we are seeing. You understand? They are not in the picture of what is, what is currently ongoing. They just want to, they want to flex. They just want to enjoy. They want to, they want to, they just want everything very good, rosy, no stress. Don't bother me. I just want to enjoy. I don't want to do anything that will involve, that will take my energy, that will take my intellect, that will make me to have a deep think, or that will make me to rack my brain, that will make me to rack, So the integrity of your information and your personal responsibility to keep your environment safe, it's important. All right, it is important. Security in this context means the collective well-being of our citizens, all right? Our safety as individuals, our peace as communities, and our responsibility as Nigerians to contribute to a safer nation. That's what we want. That's what we need. Not just want. That's the needful. There was a day I was telling somebody, I said, there's a difference between what you want and what you need. Many a time, just get what they want. I already have uh, um, like 10 vehicles. Maybe I have Maybach, I have Rolls Royce, I have Lamborghini, I have Bugatti, I have, you understand? I already have these fantastic cars, all right? or amazing fleet of cars, all right? But I'm not satisfied. Another new model of maybe Maybach or of maybe Ferrari or something. As soon as I know that, oh, okay, there's another model, all right, maybe you understand what I'm trying to say, and I go for it. If I go for it, is that, do I really need it, or is just or that I just want to satisfy my, how I mean my wants, what I want. I just want it. I just want it. I think an economist said the something of man is insatiable. Like, is it the want of man or something that is insatiable? That is, we never get satisfied. So there's a difference between what I want and what I need. So what you need has to be something that you can do without. You don't really have it on ground. It's the next thing to do. If you don't do it, then the life of someone, maybe the life of someone will be at stake, or something is going to happen, something deadly, or something something that will cause problems will erupt. All right. So let's go beyond. I want this, I want that, I just want to do this. I just want to do it because you have what it takes, or all the money. No. So I want to talk about stakeholders, security stakeholders. So when I say security stakeholders, I am talking about you, you listening in, you watching right now, you the individual, you the parent, you the teacher, you the influencer, you the community leader, you the religious leader, you the youth, you the local association, you the market leader, you the neighbor, you the critical thinker, you the critical thinker, you the one with the right mindset, you the one with the right mindset. You have to have the right mindset. You have to listen to accurate knowledge, or you have to imbibe, you have to give room. Give yourself to learning. Listen to people who have positive information. This is the kind of revolution we're talking about, not the one with guns, killings here and there. No, not that kind. But people with the right mindset. You have to have the right mindset, okay? Security is not government only work. No, it's not. If you walk past a place and you happen to get an information about someone, some people are planning to attack, all right, then don't say it's none of my business. Okay, I'm not the one, that they're not coming after me, so let me just mind my own business. No, 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 don't do that. Don't do that. Do the needful. I'm not saying you should take laws into your hands, or I mean try to become Jackie Chan or Jet Li or uh, Steven Seagal or something. You understand? No, no, no. I'm not trying. I'm not saying you should do that. But you know what to do. You know what to do. We still have trusted law enforcement agents. We still now, thank God, now we have other security outfits, private security outfits, Intel. You understand? I mean, just keep them. In fact, what I've seen in movies, hello, so and so, I got this, I got that, and that will be fine. You don't have to say, my name is Jameson Atkinson. I live I live in Lagos. The number of my house, I live in number so so, and you understand? No, no, no. Just give them the needed information. This is what you got. Let them do the needful. You have done your bit. All right. So security is not government only work. Security is everybody's responsibility. It's Master Genius. It's Master Genius. It is Fares's responsibility. It is Samuel's responsibility. It is Michael's responsibility. It is Aishat's responsibility. Not only retired Colonel Benga Oshin's responsibility, not Dr. Shegun Oshudairo's responsibility, not Ambassador Bosede Eko's responsibility only, not 001 review chiefs, that Clusteran Odushagun. It is not, and it is not the AI guru's responsibility, like alone. No. So it is everybody's responsibility. And this is where the accurate knowledge and the information revolution becomes critical. Critical, yes. This is where it becomes critical. Section 2, what is the accurate knowledge and information revolution? This revolution is the movement where a nation rises because its people decide to, number one, pursue accurate knowledge, not rumor. We should be informed. In this era, we should be informed. I got an information, or I got a particular information. And before I sent it to my friends, I tried to verify. Okay, I just copied it and I put it, you have Chat GPT there, you have Grok, you have Google, you have, so I did I had to research, and as soon as I got the information, I was able to I was able to understand one of two things. So instead of spreading false information that is misleading, let me verify. Pursue accurate knowledge, not rumor. Number two, spread verified information and not panic. Not panic. Not panic. Think critically before reacting. Think critically before reacting. Challenge false narratives. Yes, challenge false narratives. Educate others in truth. Educate others in truth. Strengthen community thinking. Strengthen community thinking. Strengthen community thinking. Make responsible decisions. Don't forget, I said earlier on that whatever you do, whatever action you take, it will affect others. It will affect people in your neighborhood. It will affect your community. So before you act, before you swing into action, think. Think. All right. What I'm about to do, I hope it will not affect. What's the aftermath? Is it beneficial? That's the first thing. A positive thinker, a critical thinker who thinks good things. That's the first thing that you should consider, or that's what critical thinkers are expected or are supposed to consider. Build with facts, not emotions. Build with facts, not emotions. We live in a generation where everybody, has a phone. Everybody has a phone, but not everybody has sense. I've not come here to insult anybody. I'm just telling us what we need to do. All right. We need sense, real sense. Everybody has data, but not everybody has clarity. Everybody has data, but not everybody has clarity. Everybody can post. Today, what did I do? I posted something, my TikTok, and I think it was yesterday. I posted something about ARE. Our farmland in Itoriewekoro. You understand? So instead of posting nudes, I would rather post things that will benefit, um, people joining my live, people watching me, people monitoring me. Some people are observing what I am doing as the privileged 001 voiceover artist. I am known as the diction guru. I am still learning. No one knows it all. I am giving myself to learning. All right. Some will say, wow, I love this guy. I love his diction and all that. But I am still working. I am still building. I am still learning. Today, I still checked something out on ChatGPT. Come, you understand? I wasn't so sure of the pronunciation. You understand? So I had to. I'm talking about this evening, not in the morning, not in the morning, not yesterday. I mean today. So it means I have made up my mind to apply the principles involved in accurate knowledge and information revolution. Knowing Master Genie has helped me. Knowing Sheyi Odusagun has helped me. I have learned one of two things from these guys I just mentioned. From Afolabi Dare David, the director of Weward Foundation, I have learned one of two things. These are guys that we have moved together, traveled together, you know, and I have learned one of two things. But I am not going to stop there. I don't want the sky to be my limit. There is more, more. From this level to this level to this level to this level, another level, another level. There is room for more. Build capacity. All right. I was telling, I was saying to Master Genie maybe a few weeks back. I was telling him, what new thing can we showcase to the world that we can teach them, that we can ask the youth to start, that will make them, many of these guys now, it's money, 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 money. Okay, if it is money they are after, instead of getting it the wrong way or going after money in an unruly manner or way, let's guide them. Let's give them something. We used to say something, we used to use this expression, OT, OT, OT. You understand? Let's give them out of our resources, what we have, like our IQ, what we have learned. I love Master Genie for something. There was one meeting he was saying, don't keep quiet. Don't keep it to yourself. Tell somebody what you have learned. Of course, there are things you're going to teach them that they have to pay for. Because if you give everything for free, I must tell you the truth. If you give everything for free, it will not be appreciated. But there are certain things that can be given for free. And those that are willing to learn. All right. And very soon we're going to be having a class, a master class. Of course, we're going to have a class that, every one of us can interact. You share your knowledge. We share our knowledge. You share your knowledge. What that advanced tech we have learned or we have mastered, we can, we can help you. We can help you to pick one of two things. So it's all about accurate knowledge and information revolution. What you sabi do? Yesterday was certificate about skills. My area, by the grace of God, of course, is diction. All right, it's diction. I do voiceovers. I sent my CV. I forwarded it to a particular individual because there was this offer, and of course I made it known that it's not going to be physical, like on site. If that's what you want me to do currently, that's not what I am. Uh, in the meantime, that's not what I'm not looking in that direction. But if it is online, if it's something that has, you want me to do voiceovers, maybe for uh, an organization, a company, or a firm, whatever thing you want to call it. You understand? I can do it. All right. I am trained along that line. All right. Master Genie here is a media person. Okay. He's a media person. He edits videos. He can use tools like, CapCut. We have a whole lot of apps. All right. But people are not taking advantage. People are not really taking advantage. People just want manna to fall from the sky. You don't want to, Now, this is accurate knowledge and information revolution. This morning, when we were having Let's Talk Security, I don't know who was saying, maybe I guess it was the global president. He was saying, oh, now we have this meeting, and many people have decided to sit back. They have made up their minds, you understand, not to join. But if I think we said, oh, okay, there's this, we're going to do giveaway today. Master Genie is going to give you gifts. Clear Cross Limited is going to give you some gifts. Wayward Foundation is going to give you something. Everybody is going to get 20,000 naira each, 30,000 naira each. You understand? People will just gather in their hundreds, all right, or maybe in their thousands. If you have this mindset of free meal, like somebody used to say that even in Freetown, there's no free meal. You understand? Freetown. So don't expect to get everything for free. Now you are getting this information. You are getting this information for free. What you do with it is the real deal. If you still decide to fold your arms, well, whatever I have said, whatever you're hearing, will not do you any good. Okay? If you are hungry, and you have gone to maybe a restaurant, or you went somewhere to get snacks, if you don't put it in your mouth and just put it on the table and you keep saying, I'm hungry, and I'm hungry, and I'm hungry, but you have the food before you, my guy, reach out, get it, put it in your mouth. You have to chew it, then you have to swallow. So everything is in your hands. We can come here, we can gather and talk from now till the end of this year. If you don't make up your mind, if you don't talk to yourself, if you don't make up your mind to have the right mindset, then Nothing is going to happen. All right. We live in a world where billions of messages fly every second. Yeah. Yeah. What are you spreading? What are you sending to your friends, to people around you? A nation that does not master accurate information will suffer insecurity, poverty, manipulation, panic, and above all, national confusion. Yeah. So I would like Master Genie to take over from here. And Master Genie, please, as soon as you unmute to give us your contribution, sir, I'll be dropping a message here for you, sir. All right, so that you can get a very vital information. So I would like to bring forward Master Genie. Now that's Mr. Kayode Oyedotun, all the way from the UK. Thank you for all you do. He is the 002 leader of Certificate Revolution. He is somebody I respect so much. He's somebody that I respect so much. Just listen to him. You will gain something very big, very massive. Master Genie, over to you. Don't forget to check the chat box here. I'll drop a message. I'll leave a message for you. Thank you, sir. Let me mute right now.
Thank you very much, Cluster Fares. I greet our global president, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. Thank you so much for this great platform. Thank you for this opportunity you have given unto all of us. Thank you, our host, Tenzin Jaja. I greet our global first lady, Chief Mrs. Potunrai Badmos. I greet all our great clusterians, the OO1s, and all the certified OO2s of the global clusters platform. I greet all our new members and those that are listening to us on other social media, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, wherever you're streaming us from. Thank you for listening to the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of protesting for end bad governance, end SARS, or destroying buildings that will yield nothing, rather than getting the government buildings destroyed that we cannot build back so soon. Drug destruction is easy. So instead of that, we say let's come together on the global clusters as a global platform whereby we can all gather and cluster together for prosperity together. Cluster together to prosper together with accurate knowledge and information, because information fly easily and information take one to from one point to another if handled positively. And information can also cause chaos, both in business, both in relationship. We all have to have our information accurately or do our own due diligence and research to make sure before we take any life-changing actions to verify we have the accurate knowledge and information, because so many bad things have happened due to inaccurate knowledge and information. So what have to be correct before you can have a positive valuable from it. So we are saying, instead of sharing non useful information, let's find out what we can do together to make our fatherland a better place for ourselves, instead of saying it's not a good place to go or a place to live and everybody just want to run away. Nigeria is our place, Nigeria is our land, Africa is our home, and we all need to support each other. We all need to chip our own little bit in to make everything great again. Like our mantra said, like the cluster and Fares have said, manga, let's make Africa, Nigeria great again. So it all determines from the accurate knowledge and information from the great ones down to the youth ones. So, like the global cluster president is preaching to every big ones to replicate themselves, the giants of every industry to replicate themselves by sharing their accurate knowledge and information, how they did it, and how they were able to face all the obstacles and get to where they are. And this is very important for every one of us, because yes, education is very important, but it's far bigger than the four walls of schools. We all need to learn and share from accurate knowledge and information sources, and that is what we are doing on the Global Clusters platform here, that we meet on every Saturday evening like this, um, for accurate knowledge and information revolution. And we have the Global Clusters app, whereby there are other benefits, creating your own cluster, and you can also join the Spark Ops for free, whereby you can make video calls, hold your own virtual meetings, and you can share accurate knowledge and information on your walls. The whole world is living on information right now, and we all need to make sure we share accurate knowledge and information. So, Cluster and Fares has said a lot about making sure we do our own due diligence, finding out what we are doing, to make sure we share accurate knowledge and information, to make sure we are not spreading, you know, inaccurate information, because there's power in information that we share, whether it's word of mouth, whether it is just a flyer, it has to be accurate. So make sure you are standing for accurate knowledge and information wherever you are. Stand with us on the Global Clusters. If you are new to this, the Global Cluster is a social media platform, a first nation building social media platform on earth, proudly African, proudly Nigerian. And we get a lot of information and get a lot of accurate knowledge and information from this platform. There are a lot of information to get inside your system to build your life, to be able to empower people around you. So that is why we are encouraging everyone to make sure you share the accurate knowledge and information revolution with your friends and family. You don't know who you might be helping. Everyone needs accurate knowledge and information in this life to go from point A to point B, because on the global cluster we say, to whom you are connected determines what you will collect. And accurate knowledge and information is what will take you from where you are to where you want to be. So don't take the place of accurate knowledge and information revolution uh, on serious. You have to take it very seriously. And you see that accurate knowledge and information speaks about communication as well, because in information there's data. And what is data? It's one message being sent from one person and being received by the other. And we do this by word of mouth, by the flyers, by music, by movies. So we all have to make sure we feed our mind with accurate knowledge and information, and that is what will help our community, and it will help our fatherland. Thank you so much, Cluster and Fares, for this great opportunity. That will be my own addition on today's accurate knowledge and information. Everyone should please share the accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters with your family, okay? We need more people on this movement. Bring your own knowledge and share it with us. We learn every day, okay? Thank you very much. And our host, thank you for hosting the meeting today. Thank you for standing by. That will be my submission for now. Thank you.